Hello again and welcome to another episode of Merkon's Musings, a Star Wars action figure review. And today we're looking at none other than Bib Fortuna, the right-hand man to Jabba the Hutt in Return of the Jedi. And this character is pretty cool. I really loved his look. And we're going to be taking a look at 4 different versions of this character. There are 3 as you see here, and there's a 4th one which I don't have that I'll be reviewing as well. So as always, I'm going to start with a short history of the character before we get into the reviews. So here we go. Bib Fortuna was a Twi'lek male that served as Jabba the Hutt's major domo and chief of staff for decades, handling all the day-to-day operations at Jabba's palace, hoping to one day kill Jabba and take his place. Soon, Luke Skywalker came to Tatooine to rescue Han Solo. During the battle over the Great Pit of Carkoon, Jabba was killed by Princess Leia, and his sail barge, the Katana, was destroyed. So that's the history of the character. And now we're going to take a look at the action figures. And as always, we start with the Kenner version. So this version came out in 1983, and this is the Kenner Bib Fortuna. This figure is actually kind of really neat. And this has been one of the things I've been saying all along about this Jedi wave. They have lots of cool stuff. It's not just sculpted. They put a lot of stuff onto it. So they have this robe that is soft goods. And he comes with a staff, although in the movie he has no accessory. He just walks around waving his hands. But the staff is kind of neat. The face sculpt on this thing is pretty damn good, especially for Kenner. It's got the eyes pretty well done. I like how it's got the mouth open with the teeth. It's very good. They did a nice job with the sculpt on this action figure. I really like it. It has the 5 points of articulation, the arms 1 and 2, and the legs 3 and 4. The rope hampers the movement of the legs. The head basically turns, but it doesn't. It's because his head tails wrap around, but it does turn slightly. So it's considered articulation, I guess. But this is a really nice action figure. So I wanted to show how detailed this Kenner action figure is. I'm not going to remove the robe, but the soft goods robe is amazing. It has some tiered, or it has a collar, which is separate, which is nice. And what's really nice, on the inside, it has this like chest plate, as you can see here, but it's wrapped around. You can unhook it. But I love the fact that they got the detail. You got this chest plate here and the robes. It's a really great version of this character. They did an amazing job, Kenner did, on this character. So this is one of the few characters that actually had speaking lines that wasn't one of the main characters, which I liked about this character. I thought he was kind of neat. One of my favorite scenes is when Luke does the Jedi mind trick on him when he's trying to stop him from coming into the palace, which is an excellent scene. So yeah, that's this action figure. So now we're going to move on to the next one, which is the Power of the Force 2, which is this action figure here. And this action figure came out in 1997. It was released with the hologram and the regular plain photo. So this action figure looks pretty good. So I'm going to open it up. And we'll take a look at this action figure. So he has, according to the back of the card, he has a holdout blaster, which the Kenner one just has the staff. That one makes more sense as a accessory. And this figure has 6 points of articulation. I'm assuming, like all the... Yeah, he does have the waist. He has the legs, but this sculpted robe keeps him in place. So he's got two legs, 1 and 2, and the waist is there, but it's limited. And the head is also limited, like, oh, okay, I get more movement out of this head. Then, okay, that's kind of cool, even though with the 2 tails, yeah, this one actually has good head movement. And of course, the arms go up and down, and this is all sculpted, which is pretty cool. And you give him the holdout blaster, even though he didn't have one. And this is a competent Power of the Force 2 figure. It looks good. The head sculpt is not bad. I like the Kenner one better. I like the fact that it had his teeth bared on that one. which is kind of cool. And this is good though. If you look, it looks good. It's sculpted. I mean, it's got limitations. Obviously, there's no movement, but the sculpted cloak looks pretty good. So that's the Power of the Force 2. The next action figure is from the Saga Collection, 2006. And this action figure is basically a statue. It has a robe much like the one we just saw, but worse. It's like a full body robe that covers the action figure. So that action figure has 6 points of articulation, but you can only move 3 of them. The arms are on swivels. They're not any type of joint, ball joint, or insert joint. They're on swivels. And the head can turn. It has a waist articulation and legs, but due to the fact that this robe is basically a one piece of plastic, it really doesn't allow movement in the legs or waist. But the head sculpt is different. It's new. It looks pretty good. I like the head sculpt. And he comes with a dagger instead of a staff or a hold-up blaster, which is kind of cool too. They give him a different accessory. And last, we have the Vintage Collection, which is this one. Came out in 2021. This is Vintage Collection, or VC 224. And this one is, of course, going to be the definitive version. And just looking at it, it looks so amazing. The robes are really cool. The soft goods are so awesome. It's got tiered robes, so it has different levels of robe, which looks just like the actual character in the film. I love the fact that his hands are in these gesturing, like he could be pointing or asking for something. He's got insert joints in the elbows on both of his arms, and the hands turn, as I showed you before. He's got the waist articulation, which actually you can move. The legs have insert joints. Let's see, we get a picture of this. Oh no, they don't have insert joints. Look at this. Their legs oh, they do have an insert joint. There it is. But you have to unswivel it. That's kind of cool because it gives it a better pant look. Like it looks like one piece on the pants. But yeah, you can swivel it and then move the joint to make him move. That's awesome, actually. Really cool. And he's got the lower part of his robes. It's excellent. And the head sculpt is phenomenal. It's like movie accurate. It's really good. I love it. It's excellent. This is a really amazing version of this character. So, with that said, thank you for watching this episode of Merkon's Musings, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Please hit like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on another episode of Merkon's Musings.